Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Here today we have episode 3 of my Switzerland campaign on the modern day mod. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions on the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike, of course, if you're not enjoying the series, but I do preface and say, let me know what other strategy game you would like me to let's play instead. So, it's the 4th of May 2019, and we're going to be starting this episode off with a bang. Now, I originally was planning to go to war with Russia at the start of today's video. However, North Korea has declared war upon South Korea, and as such, South Korea has now joined NATO. The transmission has come from the United States. There is war upon the Peninsula. So, that's going to drag us in. So, guys, if you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, highly recommend it. In the last, we declared war upon Austria, which dragged in Ireland, Sweden and Finland, essentially their own faction. As you can see in green, this is what we currently occupy as Switzerland. We have 4 pockets across Europe. We have the Switzerland border here. I declared war upon Serbia in the last episode. We eventually were able to push over the border. We managed to take Kosovo and Macedonia, yep. The former Yugoslavia state of Macedonia. We've also got, like, Malta down here as well. So, let's see how this sort of happens. We've got 14 divisions here. Like I said, I was ready to have a crack at the Russians. Ready to have a pop at them. We've got 1 nuke in the bank. So, still conservative, of course. We're still going down modern heavy equipment, going into our industry, getting better quality battle tanks, while improving our army's maintenance and logistics company. Trade-wise, we've currently got a surplus of tungsten, steel, and chromium. However, we do need to keep an eye on our oil, aluminium, and rubber. Currently getting more factories, nukes where we can. Production-wise, we have 25 military factories, which is absolutely fantastic. And we have 2 naval dockyards. We are getting men slowly but surely, but it's going to take a while. Our logistics is on track now, as we manage to take out, of course, Serbia, Kosovo, and Macedonia. I keep on forgetting that. We managed to get like 18,000 rifles. We got some unassigned divisions here in Zurich, so let's swing them over to the front line. But instead of pushing towards Russia now, it's time to pivot. Looking at the wars at the moment, we've got the Moldova-Armenian war, which is against Moldova and CSTO. We have the Vietnamese and Indian war, which is quite huge. China has lost over 660,000 men. The Indians have lost 300,000, so that's a massive war there. And now Korea has been called in. I imagine that China is going to go to war with NATO. So it looks like we're going to be going to war with China in today's episode. And some African quabbles here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my army down to my port here in Odessa. We'll rally up and we'll send our 17 Swiss divisions where we can. Faction-wise, at the moment, NATO currently rules Europe supreme, from Scandinavia to Ireland to Ukraine. CSTO is still quite prevalent. We've still got the States here as well. So I do plan to knock out Russia and Asia for this series. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to a different ideology and crumble NATO and take most of it for myself. Flip the United States over to a different ideology, and yeah. So at the moment we've got the Asian Entente over in the east. India has taken a lot of territory here. So South Korea's joined NATO. They still have a pretty strong border here over on the DMC with near Seoul. Pyongyang is now mustering. So let's skip ahead and see if NATO, the rest of us, gets called in. Yep, and the People's Democratic Republic of Korea has now joined the faction. So NATO is now officially at war with the Asian Entente. I might even wait just a moment, because we need to get our guys here first. Okay, when they're not even here. I have a feeling India might join NATO. As already... Yep, I bloody told you. India has officially joined NATO. Even though they weren't conservative under Gandhi. But this is what we're actually be able to see. Man, the Indians have taken so much territory in West China here. They've really popped them on the back foot. So, to officially get rid of this war now, we need to knock out Vietnam and China. I think it is imperative to get to the peninsula as quickly as possible. Japan! Domi arigato, Mr. Roboto. Ah. Excellent stuff. Shinzo Abe has joined. Right, so we've got some call to arms here now. I'm more than happy to help out with these allied efforts. Excellent stuff. But it does now worry me that NATO has a sphere of influence in Asia. Okay, so we're going to move our guys down to the port. And then we'll move. Okay, so has this changed things overly too much? Having Japanese firepower probably helps. Oh, we can probably... No, we don't have air superiority anywhere by the look of it. How are we going Air Force-wise? Not overly too good anyway. Okay. Japan is going to have to be vigilant and consolidate their forces where they can. Ukraine wants us to join wars. So what aren't we in? So, we've got the Korean-Albanian war. That's another war. Right, that's fine. Okay. So, China, in allowing Korea to join the faction, has just flooded troops over to the DMZ. China and North Korean troops are still holding. Doesn't seem to be a push from anywhere. Ghana goes to war on Burkina Faso or something. Burkina Faso. Right. Where are my blokes? Oh, they're here. They're just hiding. We're going to send 14 units. Where to? That's what I reckon. I don't want to fight in this. It's a nightmare fighting through Asia, let alone on the west. Yeah, Hong Kong and Macau have been taken. I'm just trying to think how we can get in. Look, maybe just holding the DMZ there might be in our best interest. Okay, so let's swing around there then. Let's send 14 divisions to Asia. I would be blown away if Japan goes to war with us. So what we'll do, transporting on this particular has a 100% chance of being detected and intercepted. Are you for real? Fuck. I can't afford to lose my army. What about here? Okay, so I'm just going through the ports here. 100% transporting on this particular route has a 100% chance of being detected and intercepted. So does that mean there's a 100% chance if I send troops here now they're going to be destroyed? I think it is. No way I'm doing that, then I can't afford to risk it. So let's disembark in India then. If that's the way we have to go, so be it. But by the look of it, I don't even know if we can because... Oh no. We can go through the Suez, I think. What is this strait called? Is he going to tell me? I don't know. The Istanbul Strait. It's not that, but whatever. Okay. How much more until we get more guys over here? A little bit longer. Okay, so... Oh, it does look like India is making some progression there. If we can get air superiority somewhere, I might be able to drop a bomb. I can't drop a bomb on Macau or Hong Kong. My last 3 units are finally getting to Odessa. Okay. And let's send the rest of you guys to India. I want to try and take as much territory as possible, so then I can have a claim of taking some of this territory. But the Indians look like they're going to be taking the majority of it, as they've done most of the fighting and the dying. No European or NATO life has fallen in this war. Does look like there's some conflict on the DMZ. China and Korea are pushing at each other. The Japanese units now fall back. We've got United States men. We've got men of the United States on the Seoul border, along with some battle-hardened Indians. These guys have been fighting the Chinese for years and having some Indian expertise in Seoul It's going to help him out quite a bit. Okay, so my 14 units have now disembarked. We're going to try and get to a point where we can really just sort of blitzkrieg a bit. But supply is the main concern. Maybe it's our best bet to go further in the south. Maybe taking Myanmar out. Oh no, that's a nightmare to take as well. Like really, honestly. Alright, okay, let's push to the southern border here. And maybe try and do some magic. Tanzania goes to war with Kenya. Alright. The African tribes are warring with each other. Maybe I should do like a Wakanda series or something. That'd be quite funny. Maybe, I have thought of that. Doing like a Unite Africa under one country sort of series. That'd be quite funny. Or maybe even South America or Central America. Okay, so my Swiss troops are slowly but surely making their way to the border. It doesn't look like there's been any other naval invasions or anything anywhere. Oh, there might be one down here. Ooh! Fuso, come on, Japan. Oh, if they can, they're navally invading the crap out of them. Greece has stuff operating here. NATO's just airdropped here. Come on. Take Hangzhou. They've got it. Shit, can we get there quick enough? Oh, or will they be intercepted if we try and get there? Maybe. Send the 3 around before I commit anyone else. If we can hold this port. So let's send the 3 around as a test. Oh wow, would you look at this. NATO is now turning China. Oh, giving them chickenpox by the look of it. Yeah, stuff being on this border here. You can get rid of that right off. Right, okay. Get these blokes here to the quickest Indian naval port. Go, go, go. And redirect those Swiss boys somewhere else. Maybe in the south somewhere. Yeah, like here. Wow, okay, so Japan is doing absolute dollars. Take it. Oh my god. Maybe we are better off just pushing through here. Supply shitting low. Probably take more territory if we push down here though. It's taking us a bloody while though. Man, oh man. Japan are doing bits here. They still can't push over the DMZ. But Japan has taken Shanghai, Nanjing, Qingdao or Do. Macau has capitulated. Man, they're taking so much territory. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll put in the description below as well, guys, all the mods I'm running for this series. If you'd like to download and play along with me, of course, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe start your own Swiss campaign. Okay, so where else are we looking here? China is nearly capitulated, and we haven't done anything. Oh, looks like that territory's nearly taken, though. How far away are my boys? Okay, my Swiss troops are nearly here, slowly but surely making their way. It does look like China is cutting out some of the naval invasions, but they are losing here and there as well. Okay, so it looks like my guys are going to make it past the blockade. Guangzhou. Okay, come on. God, it took so long for my guys to get here. They're not even all here. Alright, let's send off half of these guys in the south. That'd be better. Are we not... Damn it, what? Are we technically not in the port, are we? Okay, so we've got troops leaving now from Kolkata. Nearly got my entire army over there. It just takes so much time, doesn't it? Like, logistics-wise. Okay, we finally made it here now. But, we're being attacked, and it looks like we might have to pull out. Niger goes to war. We're still holding, though. But we might have been better off to push further up. Oh, but there's been a push in the south here. Okay, we've got 300 fighters ready to go. Let's send some planes over here to help out. We need a lot more than that. Where can I get them operating in? Probably like Japan or something. Oh, no. over here on the coast. That's a better idea. Let's have them operating over the top. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of action here. Maybe try and push out. Probably, no, you're not going to work. I guess just stand and hold. We're getting hit from all sides here, because we're really isolated here. We might be better off rejigging something. Denmark has now joined Nato. Oh fuck, I might have lost some units here. I'm trying to pull out and relocate further north. I think it's better in our... It's a lot better in our interests. South Sudan goes to war with Kenya. I think we're better off pushing further north. There seems to be a better NATO holding than down here. As we are slowly getting pushed back. Oh, Macau has capitulated. Oh, huzzah! We can actually drop some nukes. Oh, thank bloody God. We can't push near their capital. But we're going to be able to smash some of the Chinese industry. Let's nuke Nanjing. We've already got Shanghai. Let's nuke their air bases if we can. We've only got 2. Ah, it sucks. Regardless, Switzerland will be the first country to nuke in this series. How fantastic is that, guys? Good bloody job. Right, how far away are the rest of my lads? Nearly here. Right, now let's push to the border. And then we'll push through this godforsaken land. Okay, so how man, Africa is absolutely tearing itself apart here. No countries. Ethiopia's really taken some land. India's doing incredibly well here. NATO is just navally invading the fuck out of China now. Alright, try and get to the border where you can. And then just simply push. If they're not defending it, take it. Hoover it up. So we've got some Swiss active fighters now. They're actually fighting with AKs, which is cool. Does this unit actually have AKs in it? It does too! Okay, so this is a new division here. They're using AKMs. They're actually using Kalashnikovs. 1,000 of the units are using the Swiss rifle. We've got some Serbian rifles here as well. Some Herzegovinan, Kosovo, Macedon, Finnish supported motorized. That's cool. Oh, let's surround and kill them. Come on. Yes. Let's overrun them. So we've killed a couple of units of Chinese at the moment. We've taken territory. We're going to have a good claim. We just need to keep it up. Man, oh man, it does look like I've lost a few guys, though. We've only got 14 out of 24. We had 17 before. So it looks like we have lost some at sea. But it looks like the naval results are still going on. So we can't see all of them. So there's some fresh divisions there. Fresh off the press, these Swiss guys using Kosovo equipment. But the Swiss rifles. Okay, we've got another nuke here now then. Can I push it forward in the north? No, it doesn't look like it. Regardless, if we can take the new capital of Chongqing, that will give us the claim we need. Right, let's try and drop a bomb on somewhere. Yeah, not exactly, right. Okay, guys, let's take some territory. Go, go, go. Especially the tanks. I get the tanks to hammer right through it. Look at that. Hong Kong is still held. What are they actually capitulating? China, 66%. They've lost 1 million men, 41k. We've lost 33,000. Korea's lost 100k. India. Okay, so we've actually lost a fair bit. More so than Germany and the UK. Not as much as the States. Greece has lost a fair few. Regardless, let's get rid of this massive East Asian faction. The Thai Concordat. Oh, wow. So, it doesn't look like they're actually fighting on... Oh, they are fighting on the DMZ. But they've definitely left it challenged. That's the problem with China. It's got so many naval ports that if Japan joins NATO, it's pretty much G fucking G because we can just hammer through here. Come on. Yeah, try and take Chongqing, because I want some territory here in China. We're going to have to give the majority of it to India. Arguably all of it. They did most of the fighting and the dying. We came at the last minute when North Korea declared war upon the South. To be fair, we have lost 33,000 of our own men. Oh, Hong Kong has capitulated. So we've got Spanish pushing in the south, we've got French further in the north, Americans pushing near Qingdao, and Shanghai is held by the Japanese and British. But NATO is now charging forward relentlessly. We're doing bits here, guys. We're making progress. Push up and take Changsha and Changdi as well. If we can take Chongqing, we'll be laughing. There's a pretty crucial naval base here. They're just running out of manpower by the look of it. Okay, we've taken Changxi. Changdi, please. And we'll take Chongqing. Oh, I thought they might have capitulated there. A close one. Kenya and South Sudan, their war has subsided for now. Man, I've got some stuff I need to fix up my research with. India is doing the valiant and tedious job of taking West China. Zhangpin, no. Penny boy, he's not doing too well. Alright, let's take Chongqing. Oh, we can't seem to take it. We might be able to cut some guys off here, though. Yeah, take out this artillery battalion. We push them back. Yeah, keep it up. We're spearheading here. Come on. Switzerland needs to take Chongqing if we're going to stamp our authority on the peace conference. Buddy whipping my men to get here. Come on, come on. We need a couple of ways to get there. Oh, we might be able to do it. Come on. Keep going, boys. I think I've remembered, like I've taken... Yep, we've got Chongqing. Ah. Oh, we've taken the capital. Oh, Changdi, we had that. We took that. Right, what I want you to do is drop out. Hold it. And then try and swing back here. Oh, what? Oh, we just got overrun there massively. Oh, shit. Alright, anyway. Fall back to Chongqing. Crap. We're getting smashed here a bit. Alright. Let's try and hold this. Just hold a little pocket here and rally up. We've actually lost a lot of guys in this. They just keep on getting smashed. To be fair, we lost 4 divisions. It was really not our own fault at sea. 70k, Korea's lost 160. We lost more than the States now, the Germans, the UK. So Japan I have to give a big piece to. A massive piece to India. Maybe even Greece. We might be able to retake Changdi. Looks like there's some Japanese blokes are trying to push and take it though. We still have Chongqing. Trying to get back. Yeah, push for it. Yeah, let's retake Changdi. Probably just try and hold where you can. Yeah, just hold it. Oh god, this border guard is making me go nuts. Yeah, just try and hold this where you can. Man, Japan has taken a massive portion of southeast China here. Spain as well. France. Oh, they've pushed North Korea now. And China has lost 1.6 million men. NATO primarily is and India haven't lost too much. Sorry, NATO primarily hasn't lost too much, except for India has lost 300. Oh, to be fair, still 700,000 people aren't Indians there. So, we're fighting in Asia. I thought we would have been doing this towards the end of the series, if at all, to be honest. Still hold Chongqing. What's the capital now? Kunming. Coming for you. Okay, there's a Chinese bloke here. It's overextended himself. So we'll push here and send my tanks to knock out this artillery. And then we've got some of my Swiss boys in the south. Oh, he's just pushed out the pussy. Pussy, 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 marijuana, marijuana, smoke weed every day, cause I'm gonna get that pussy, period, karma. Fuck that song. Okay, we got 2 more nukes in the bag. Let's unleash them, shall we? Okay, I'm just sort of surveying to see if there's any airfields. You're better off targeting airfield. Well, you're not better off, but it's a pretty good idea to target airfields because it smashes them and destroys most of the... I don't know if it destroys all the planes, but it destroys some of the planes and hinders their air supremacy. Okay, so it looks like the Indians might take Kunming. We might try and push towards it. Like more that way as a general gist. Okay, so we're winning here at the front. We just need to sort of wait up a bit. Okay, so my logistics is actually not too bad. I thought it could be a lot worse. So that's pressurized now. We're actually winning in the north here. We're still really holding out on Chongqing. I might even be at... Like, how long is it going to take me to get here? 24 days. Oh, North Korea has capitulated. Fantastic. 23 days for my tank to get there. Look, it's not worth it. We might as well just stay here in Chongqing. We've got the island pass. Mountain pass, sorry. Island, what? We've got the mountain pass, which is pretty much an island here. Look at this. Chongqing on the side of the mountain here. We're really holding out quite well. Okay, so we're still waiting to get some more nukes where we can. India is still gobbling up. This is how we're sort of looking. 2 million lives have been lost. 360,000 Vietnamese and 1.6 Chinese. China's just capitulated then, I reckon. Oh, not yet, but bloody close. Alright, come on guys, push for it now. Enough chit-chat. Let's just go. Go, 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 Gadget. Oh, so China was the target in today's episode. I thought it was going to be Russia. We'll do that in the next. 5th of January, 2020. The Swiss are charging through China, the Chinese jungle. Would you believe it? Oh, looks like the Brits are going to take the last laugh here. Yep, China has capitulated. Wowee. Okay. I don't know if this is overly accurate, but this is the war score for everyone. South Korea, Greece, France, Germany. No, it's not overly too accurate because India isn't even there. So, we've got the Treaty of Phnom Penh. I don't know how to say that. I am using a player-led peace conference as I can... Oh, that's hilarious if you saw that, guys. Right, I must have misclicked. Right, so I'm using a player-led peace conference, so I can choose and divvy up the war score and give it out evenly. I don't like the vanilla peace conferences, as the AI does have a tendency to create like crazy border gore, and also just tends to puppet a lot of stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I think we need to give at least that to India. That, like minimum. I'm going to have to give the Japanese some as well. I think they did quite well. And maybe the Greeks. Maybe give them a couple of islands here and around, okay? So first things I want to do is quite easily reunify the Korean Peninsula. I think that's quite easy. So we'll go with North Korea there. Boom. They can take all of that. Okay, so India is going to be a little bit different. But I also have a claim as well. I want to take my share of the party. Alright, so, now, geography-wise, you'd think India would want to claim most of this as they border it, but the peace conference probably would let them take, like, the bottom half here, and then it'd just be crazy and border gore. So, we'll let them take pretty much all, if not the majority of the east here. Like, minimum... Oh, Vietnam, probably. Probably give them, like, Vietnam. Like, all of Vietnam, actually. Or maybe we should give Vietnam to the Greeks. Because that's sort of a unified country. Or we could have, like, that little bit there could be for Greece or something. Regardless, I think I should just give this to India straight up. As you can see, that looks quite nice. Okay. Yeah, let's give the Greeks actually lost a lot. Like, they had a lot of men fighting here. So let's give Vietnam to the Greeks. And we'll give them that. Like, probably 2. Now let's give this little pocket here. That's a nice looking little country. Ah, Greece. Oh my god, imagine like a Greek Vietnamese food fusion. That'd be delicious. I bet you some fucking hipsters in Melbourne have one. I bet you that's a thing. Okay, so we've still got Macau, Hong Kong, and the good bits of China here. Now, this is going to be a bit difficult because I have to divvy it up between myself and the Japanese. Domi arigato, Mr. Roboto. So, I want to take some of the best bits for myself, being a little bit biased. So, do I take the bottom half here? Or do I let them take the top half? I think I'll take the bottom half. So let's push through here. Let's take Macau and Hong Kong. So we'll give that to myself, this pocket here. Is this too much asking? Better the backwater here. It's really nothing. Yeah, maybe I gave Greece just a little bit too much. Yep, so let's give the Japanese the rest. Okay. They're still going to get a hell of a lot of that. What's going to be difficult now is that there's going to be multiple countries occupying places like China and here in Europe. So if we do betray it, like I want to betray NATO, but we don't have to. If you guys don't want me to, let me know in the comments. Regardless, let's give this to Japan. And what is now left? What is now left here in China? Oh, an island here. 58 oil? The Parcel Islands are packing. I'm going to tell you that. I need the fucking oil. Right. So this is how China's been divvied up. A Greek state in the south. A Switzerland pocket here in the center. Japanese on the east coast as well, in the north. The Korea Peninsula has been reunified. And... oh, I kind of fucked India on that. I really should have given them, like, this entire bottom bit. Oh, I needed to give them some of this. The Indians got kind of shafted along on that. Oh, but it's definitely a lot more even than what it would be on a peace conference, I reckon. 86,000 equipment seized. Greece, Switzerland, Japan, India. No occupy here. But this is how NATO has spread its influence. So, unfortunately, guys... it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. 6th of January 2020. We are going to be pushing against the Russians, CSTO, in the next episode. And then we'll probably try and break down NATO from the inside. I might flip to fascist, Islamic, monarchist. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And we'll try and tear NATO apart, split it in two, and try and take it for myself. But that's just a suggestion. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.